I'd like to know, were you here on September 11th, that evening, here in this church for the candlelight vigil that night? A few people were here. This place was packed, even more than it is this morning, with people from all faiths and all walks of life that came in here because this was one of the few places where there was a service that night with candles so that we could pray, we could cry together, we could be together with others we love. And it's amazing that at these moments like that, both here and all over the country and all over the world, particularly in New York, people came together with a love beyond belief. It didn't matter what faith you were from, what church you attended, what religion you were. But in these moments, these tragic moments, these difficult times, these holy moments, people come together across their beliefs and find a deeper love, what I would call a love beyond belief. And what's incredible about this place that we're in right now is we do that every week. We come together across lots of different beliefs, lots of theologies that come together in this church every week. I'm thinking we have everything from A to Z. We have agnostics and atheists, we have Buddhists, we have Christians, we have deists, we have evolutionists. I can keep going. We have Jews, we have mystics, we have Quakers, we have pagans and Pentecostals. We got Unitarians and Universalists from Amish to Zen, all in this church. I know people that express each one of those traditions right in these walls. It's a love beyond belief. And sometimes people ask, well, how do you know with all those beliefs, how does somebody know if they're on the right path, if they're on the right track? And it's simple. We could call it the 3 C's. Connection, compassion, and courage. If your beliefs or non-beliefs, as the case may be, lead you to deeper connections, deeper love with other people, then you're on the right path. Those beliefs are leading you in the right direction, because we care less about what you believe than what you do with what you believe. And so when you think about what you do with what you believe, does it lead you to deeper connections? Does it lead you to be a compassionate person, to serve others and to help others? Does it lead you to be courageous, to do the right thing, even when it's scary, even when it causes great sacrifice? I want to point out that Bishop Carlton Pearson, we're really pleased you're here from Chicago today. It's great to have you here. Somebody who I would say did the right thing at great cost to himself, but he had the courage to say what he believed and to be the man that he is and the minister that he is, and I think we should all be proud of him and of that. Connection, compassion, and courage. And that's how we know we're on the right path. And I just want to say the reason that we do it is because this church is saving lives all the time. Not just the schools that we're helping with lunch buddies and reading buddies and school supplies, but the orphanage over with AIDS orphans in Uganda, and the schools in Uganda, and the microcredit banks that we've started all over Central America and throughout the world. Saving lives from addiction, saving lives from despair, saving lives from meaninglessness. And I was thinking to myself that they were talking about a memorial on the site of the Twin Towers. They were going to put a light that just shined up all the way up to the number of stories, hundreds and some stories of those buildings. And I thought to myself, how amazing would that be if we had a light that shined on the top of our steeple, all the way up, hundreds of stories that could be seen from all directions, from Oklahoma City, from Chicago, that said, this is a place that you can come where there's love beyond belief. Where little kids would ask their mom, what is that light in the night sky that I see all the time? And their moms would say to the little kids, well, that's a place where anybody can go and feel a profound sense of acceptance and love. They can bring all of who they are to that place. Whatever they believe or don't believe, whether they're gay or straight, rich or poor, whoever they are, bring all of themselves to that place, because that's a place of love beyond belief. And then the little kid said, well, what's it called, Mom? And she said, well, what else? All souls. Right? Some of you will be happy that that is not the announcement, that the big surprise, that we're putting a light. But I want us to keep in mind that in this world of materialism and chauvinism, this polarized world of ours, to have a group of people in a church that's dedicated to bringing people together with a love beyond belief, giving it to people in the hard times. When my daughter died, you were here for me and my family. You were here and offered a love beyond any belief. You didn't care. You just wanted to be here and love me, and we've done that for each other, and we continue to do that for each other. And it's important what we do, and the world needs this church.